we already implemented some of the, or some not, actually all the learning designs evaluation, and this is a kind of a report that we could get. We just need to upload it because it's already done. We use actually the template that we agreed to use it. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, I think we have a really good report or conclusions that we can start from here. We implemented as a small challenge in class in order to not replace but to complement somehow what we have to teach as a here it's called learning resources. I don't know how it is called in your country, but it's basically some checks that you need to pass in order to get the certification. So, for example, in computer engineering or in programming, it's like, okay, you need to know about the database. Okay, check. They learn about how to implement. So at the end, what we did was basically try to map those learning resources with a kind of a challenge in order to maybe try to cover those learning resources in a trying to add some gamification and some a different way to implement it, let's say, or to teach. Okay, so I already just picked 5 different topics. You don't need to be very technical to know about them, because I'm not going into detail, into the technical detail. But the first one, I call it a Git adventure. It's just for them to know how to use Git. It's let's say it's a tool that we're using to avoid missing, let's say, and to have some control in the code. It's really curious because some of those tools that which for me are really basic ones that they need to know when they finish. I'm as a teacher of but and also teachers of university, they may know or they may not know. So it's for me it's really hard to when a student just come and say, okay, I don't know what is this, what is Git, what is how we can use Git or GitHub or to use our to improve our code or to, let's say, control handling our code. Hello. For me, it's kind of shocking. So that's why we assume that they won't know, but it's a really useful tool for the future for them. Okay, so Git Adventure, Symfony, because it's a framework, it's another technology that we are using. But behind this technology, they have some concepts that it's really, those concepts are really interesting for them to learn. Okay, so yeah, Symfony, and you can place there whatever the technology in the back in this sector, let's say, it will be the same for them. Angular, which is front end, is more like what you can see. Also is also interesting for them. And then I added 2 different ones, which is a Scrum sprint game, which is related with project organizations and cybersecurity. Okay, it's another one, another tool to learn something different also with cybersecurity. So results. It says quantitative. I don't have percentage. I know that when you say quantitative, you at least should add some percentage in here. But well, whatever. At the end, I just fill in there more or less. The student engagement rate. Actually, I compare because I did the same exercise with and without this way to apply gamification at school, and higher participation. Actually, I did it on purpose when they have some exams close, in order to see if they have they are interested in this or not, just for comparison. And I realized that it doesn't. For them, it doesn't matter. The second time that I did it, because I did it based on this gamification, they participated. Everyone participated, and I was surprised because, well, maybe this is also a good thing in order to avoid I don't know if it is the right word, the absenteeism. I mean, just to avoid not coming to the school. So I realized that maybe it's also a good tool to, okay, you see, this is good because it avoids somehow absenteeism. Team collaboration is, team collaboration and learning transfer. Those two are related because those are about the skills that I am always saying that you can get if you implement this kind of this way to teach and for the students to learn the gamification and everything. I will always talk. I don't know if I talked already with some of you about the fact that I had a student who was really good student, but he didn't know how to work in as a team with other colleagues. And in this sense, it was nice to see everyone working as a team, and it was really nice, the collaboration. And I wanted to, I don't know if we can measure it. I would like to measure it somehow, maybe to get it as a in the future as a conclusion or anything. But I think it was good to highlight, and that's why I added it in there. Teacher satisfaction, because they were also more happy. Usually as a programming teacher, we usually are nerds somehow, and we really like gaming and everything related with that. So everyone is satisfied. But we also try with other area, which was art. Our teacher also gave some learning design that we are adding here. Not those 5, but the one that we are presenting on the 30. We have 30. So one of them was from this girl. It's a different stuff, but also she thought her feedback was something like I got more attention from the students, of course, and also was easier for them to understand. That was the proof.